Now, HTML is just short, background colors, horizontal line, images, hyperlinks, multi-level list, table, and then also the basics. So HTML for 15 marks, you should not spend more than 20 minutes on HTML. Now, I'm going to pick one question. I can pick last year question paper. Insert your examination number as a comment in the web page. Now, watch out for the comment also. So here we are going to open 6_1* from last year question paper. 6_1*. This is the one. You right click and choose edit with Notepad++. Now, 6.1.1, we have to insert the tab here. If they say comment is easy. You can, this is also comment, is always green. You can copy this comment. Now the question says your examination number as a comment. So you put less than comment, you must always have exclamation mark, then 2 dots, then you type your examination number, like 925, and then you put 2 dots, then you close it. So that is the first question, to put your examination number as a comment. Right, BG color, they can ask you to change the background color, BG color. This background image, if they want image to be the background, they take the attributes background. If it is color, BG color equals to, let's say, light blue. It should be one word. We don't separate them. Title, to display as a browser tab, we use title tag. Font, face, font also has size, let's say equals to 4 or 12. And we have the font color equals to, let's say, blue. Right, so these are the attributes of font also. You must take note. Center, tag to center the text. Insert the image 6_1 gift so that it appears as in the example on that page. This is the image. Now you can see the image was centered. It's in the middle. So we have to look for the file extension of that image. Check that image 6_1 gift. It is PNG. So we need to put that tag image here. You can press enter. IMG space SRC. That's the source. 6_1 gift. Let's check the name once more. 6_1 gift. One gift. And it's PNG, so it's a .png. Then you close it. Then they can tell you the image, they can tell you about the height. Let's say the height of the image should be 5 or maybe 12 pt. And then the width to be equals maybe 8. Sometimes they can tell you that it should be fixed, should be changed. Then you can use pixels, which is px. Px means the image should not change. Otherwise, the points, we don't put the pixels. Right. Then there's an alternative text for the image, ALT. Let's say my picture. So that if it doesn't display, we use ALT. Now, to center an image, you must put a tag called center. You cannot say align. You put a tag called center, and then you close it. So the center tag, to center an image, center tag before and center tag after. They can even ask you to put the border for the image, then you use border equals, let's say, 6. So I want to cover everything, what you should be expecting regarding images. Right. Let me close this and then we proceed. Now, those are the basics that you must know. Then we look at the table. I'll also wrap up with the table with a call span and then row span and then the multi-level list. Right. The next question. Format the table as follows. There we go to the table. Set the spacing between the text and then the cell to be 15 pt. So when you see the space between the text and then the cell, it is called cell padding. Cell padding is the distance between the text and then also the cell borders. We call it cell padding. So this is the table. Inside the table, we say cell padding. You can double click here. Equals to 15. Then the cell spacing is the spaces between cells. So you must take note. Cell spacing is the spaces between cells. Cell spacing, let's say equals to 3. Right, there are other attributes like the border and other things. Edit the columns and then the list to appear as in the example on the previous page. Now let's go and look at this. There's a list inside and you see the columns. So meaning this table, we have 2 columns. 2 columns and the rows are row 1, row 2, row 3. And this is column 1, column 2. So there are 2 columns and then 3 rows. So let's go and check whether we have the rows. TR meaning row, table row, the first row, second row, third row. So 3 rows. Now let's check. First row, it has the standard stars as the first TH. The reason why it's bold here is TH. So meaning they put TH and then they close here with TH. TH means table head, to be bold and center. Now these are not bold, so we use TD for it. So let's check. So the standard one, the first row, standard is TH, which is correct. And then the first row also has all these packages, which is this one, TD. Now this TD must end here because it contains all this from here up until this side, which is the cell. TD refers to the cell or the table data in a cell. Now this is the TD, which contains all this. So meaning that TD is start from here and then end here. But look at this. This TD here, they have combined how many rows? 1, 2, 3. 3 rows have been combined. So inside this TD, we say row span. Row span equals to 3. Why row span equals to 3? Because this TD is covering 3 rows. Row 1, row 2, and row 3. So this TD here, we must say row span equals to 3. That means combining 3 rows. If it was like this, then you can see call span is combining 2 columns. So you say call span equals to 2. But this one is combining rows. So you say row span equals to 3. So take note here. And then the list inside there, they are rounded list or bulleted list, circular, which is there, circular, and each LI must be enclosed. You must check it. LI. So OL style equals to circle, which is wrong. OL is a numbered list, like 1, 2, 3, ABC. Now these are bullet, circle bullet. So we change the OL to UL. UL means an ordered list. So we change OL to UL. which is the bullet. So anytime you are dealing with bullet, we use UL. And each list item is LI. But we don't say style, we say type. The type of the bullet. The type equals to circle. Because here they use a circular bullet. You can see circle. So you can say UL type equal to square. They can ask you to use square or a picture. If they ask you to use a picture, let's say UL type equals to Banel. Banel sleeping dot PNG. So meaning there's a picture called Banel with sleeping dot PNG, and I want to use that picture as a bullet. Then we use the name of the image dot the file extension of that particular image. So watch out for the image. And then again, multi-level list. One list inside another list. Let's say this particular one, this LI entry into the registry, locating via our new app is under 8. So I will not close this one. Then I open another type, or maybe OL type equals to A. I want to use ABC. And then because entry into the registry, these ones will be under 8. Then I put each LI. When I'm done, then I close this OL. So this OL is for this one. And then this one will be part of the first UL. So the trick is that multi-level list, if there's another list below, don't close this LI. When you are done with this OL, then you can now close that LI. So this close of LI is for this one because all these are under 8, and that is called the multi-level list. The trick is don't close it, then you open another OL or UL to be below 8. And then you start with your new list. I'll give a typical example here, but before that, let's finish these questions. Then I'll give a typical example of that one. Now, so we are done with that. Insert text on 6_1 button that links to this one at the bottom. So we are linking that one. To link, which is this one, we say AHREF. Hyperlinks AHREF equals to link this image. Now, if you are linking to a bookmark, we say AHREF equals to hashtag the bookmark name. Nana. So AHREF, then you close it. I think this A, we didn't close this part. We didn't close this A. All right, so we close this A for that one. So AHREF equals to that. Right, bookmark, we use hashtag, and then you put the name of the bookmark, and then you can type, go to first paragraph, and then you close your A. That's linking to a bookmark. If you are creating bookmark, it's A name equals to Nana. That means the name of the bookmark is A name. So when you are creating bookmark, we use A name. When you are linking to bookmark, we put a hashtag together with hyperlink reference. And if you are linking to an email address, we say AHREF equals to mail to, then column, then you type at gmail.com. Contact us. Then you close your A. So whenever you are linking to email, we use mail to. If you are linking to a website, we use HTTPS with a double slash. If you are linking to an email, we use mail to. So take note of that, and then followed by the email address. So basically, that is all about HTML that you must know. The others like bold, italic. If you want to have a line, you use BR. BR means line break. If you are creating you want to draw a line, you say HR. Horizontal line, you say width equals to maybe 100%, and then height, or maybe the size, not the height, the thickness of it. So that is how we deal with the horizontal line. You can put the border and then other things also, the color and all those, the font. So these are the basic text that you must know. But then watch out for table and then multi-level list also this year. So that is all for HTML. Any other question? Let me check from the comment section. It's not a bomb. You can do better. You can do better. When you watch the video and then you practice it, the question will never be difficult. It's going to be easy. I promise you tomorrow. Just make sure that you watch the videos and then you practice them also. Thank you all for your precious time. Good luck tomorrow. If you have any question, I will be there to address any question, both YouTube and then the WhatsApp group. If there's a question that you don't understand, let me know, then I will help everybody. Thank you for your precious time. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye. You were sleeping, boy?